Hey guys, story time on how Danak chose me. You know how they select and they like to choose people who they want to ruin their lives? How they want to destroy their life because they see you as something that they don't have. I remember when I went to a soccer match with this guy, he used to complain about another guy who's a player. He's like, he's a shitty player. I can't believe they're paying him that much money just to play, and he's a shitty. I can do 10 times more than him. And I was just like, why are you worried? If you want to play that bad, go and join them. Don't put another person down just because it's not you. If you want to do it, go ahead. I'm sure the coach will see your skills and choose you. But that's when the first time I actually went off. I actually spoke my opinion, and we were new at that time, dating new, and I didn't know that I was causing a neck injury because he was just looking at me like, what did this bitch trying to do? So that's when I didn't know, because he used to just be like, oh, that guy's a shitty player. I'm like, so what if he's a shitty player? He's still getting paid. What are you getting? Nothing. So why are you mad at someone else who's doing what they feel like doing? And you, if you feel like doing the same thing, why don't you join the club? I didn't understand. That's what narcissists do. They get you all up on your feelings, like how I'm talking right now, and you be like, yes. And that's when you realize, oh shit, I've joined a narcissistic argument. I don't want to be part of this negativity, but that's what we do. You know, we try and reason. Any normal person would say, well, I guess maybe they're chosen for a reason. If he's shitty, I'm pretty sure the coach can see that. He's like, oh, he doesn't deserve to play, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, everybody deserves to leave, right? Anyways, that's one of the first narcissistic injury I've caused, and slash, I'll get to where I'm going. Little that I knew that I was dealing with a narcissist at that time. So how he chose me was, I was playing soccer. So I like to play sport. I met him at a soccer field. And I noticed that his knees were a bit, so during the game I noticed that there was a new person there with his friend, I guess, and we were playing a game, and one of the guys kicked a really hard ball into his knees, and I was like, oh, that would hurt. At the end of the game, I just went and looked at his knees. It looked swollen. I was like, oh, is that from the soccer? And he's like, no, I've had my knee injury prior to coming here. And I was like, oh, okay, why are you here? Why aren't you resting? He's like, oh, you know, as every narcissist would want the attention. And me as an empath, oh, are you okay? Do you need a glass of water? Do you want me to fix you dinner already? Stupid me, right? I mean, not stupid, but that's part of who I am. Anyways, back to the story. So I was like, oh, you need to elevate it, you need to put ice, you know, you need to do all the things. I know a lot about sport injury. I played sport half of my life. So he was like, yeah, okay. He was going with the flow. He was just looking at me like, I'm gonna ruin you. I'm gonna make you my slave. I'm gonna make you everything that I want you to be. Little that I knew, I was like, just being an innocent, nice girl. Nothing happened. A few weeks passed by. I met him again on another soccer field, and that time he recognized me. I didn't think of him. I was just living my life, dating who I want to date. Not like hoeing date, but like talking to a few guys. If they like me, I go, I don't know. You know, had a lot of interest in me. Guys who are interested in me, you know, at that time. He was part of the list probably, but I didn't pay attention to him. He comes and he's like, hi. I'm like, hey. I was with my sister at that time. We were just kicking ball. You know, after soccer training, you just kick a ball. And he's like, oh, do you have Snapchat? And I was like, no. He asked for my number. And I was like, you can't have my number, but I can give you my Snapchat. And he found that pretty, of course, it's a turn on to a narcissist. Ooh, a girl that likes to hide, just like me. I don't know why I'm turning this video like this. Hey, just enjoy the ride, okay? And then he goes, and then he goes to me, well, I would like to have your number if that's okay. And I was like, I'll think about it, but we can start with Snapchat. So I did start with Snapchat, and we've been talking on Snapchat, and then later on I gave him my number. Everything went fast, y'all. As you know how narcissists like to get in and get out and do and mess everything up. So I didn't know. Thank God I'm too smart. Not too smart because I got played a bit. But like, thank God I kind of knew he was like no good after like 3 months. And I was like, And that's when, yeah, everything went downhill. Anyways, go back to my story if you want to know the rest. Now, that's how he chose me. I showed sympathy. I was like, are you okay? Do you need a bandage? Do you need love? I can rescue you. That's how he chose me. At that soccer field, when I got down and had a look at his knee, and he was looking up like this. She's looking on my knee. You know, like, that's how he chose me. Because I was showing sympathy. And that's what he was looking for. Girls, don't show no sympathy to a guy. That's not worth it. I mean, yeah, don't go beyond that. I mean, you can show that, but then if you notice the red flag, don't ignore the red flag, okay? But that's the story. Oh my gosh, I just realized I've recorded this video without any light. I hope you guys are able to watch it, because I didn't even realize it's that good that I didn't want to disturb to share with you. Anyways, I'll be back with another video. I'm sorry.